Hello. Are you having disc problems in your neck and back? Are you having pain shooting down your arms and legs? Then this brief webinar will mean a lot to you. I'm Dr. Gregory Kramer. I'm certified in structural rehab and a diplomate in the American Academy of Medical Legal Professionals. Let me tell you what some of my patients tell me. When you have a disc problem in your neck and back, it can affect your entire life. The problems, causes, and solutions for both neck disc problems or low back disc problems are essentially the same. When you have a disc problem in your neck, typically it'll radiate pain down your arm. You'll have stabbing pain in the middle of your back. Your arm can have both pain, numbness, and lose the sensation in your hand. You might have your hands get cold. You might start to lose your grip strength. It affects your ability to write. It affects your ability to play sports. It affects your ability to hold on to many things. When you have a disc problem in your lower back, it hurts to sit. You can't sit through a movie. You can't sit at work. It hurts to walk. It hurts to lift things. It hurts when you cough and sneeze. Many of my patients tell me that they cannot roll over in bed because of the pain. It affects not only their work, their hobbies, their social life. It affects their ability to make love with their spouse. It literally makes them feel older than what they are. So again, you can have pain going down your hands. You can have pain going down your legs. And those are typically from a herniated, bulging, ruptured, or degenerative disc in your neck or back. So what is the solution? The solution is to address the root cause. So if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, if you have already tried chiropractic, tried physical therapy, tried acupuncture, you failed with surgery, and you're still looking for a non-drug, non-surgical approach, then the answer might be right here. I believe many of you, if not most of you, will be able to find a non-drug, non-surgical approach to chronic disc problems. But the key is you have to be comprehensive. Okay? You have to address all the factors that interfere with your body's ability to self-heal. That what makes my approach unique is, number one, we're comprehensive, and number two, we address the root cause. What are some of the factors that are necessary for you to heal a disc? Number one, do you have a structural or postural displacement? If your posture or structure of your spine is out of balance, that's going to put unequal pressure on the disc, and that will create pain, inflammation, and slow the healing response. Number two, are the vertebrae stuck, locked up, or what we call subluxated? The disc requires motion, and if the vertebrae are stuck, the joints don't move properly, and you will not pump enough fluid, blood, and oxygen into the disc, and that will create problems. Number three, do you have a movement or motor control problem? An example would be if your hips and ankles do not function properly, you will injure the disc every time you bend, lift, or play sports. So we have to address the function and movement capacity, particularly of your hips and ankles. The other thing we have to address is a motor control problem. Do the muscles not work the way they should? In other words, very commonly, once you have an injury, your body heals in a protective manner. And what that can do is shut off some of the muscles. So every time you lift something, the muscles that should be working can literally go to sleep or have amnesia, and the muscles that should be relaxed could be too tight. You will know if you have this problem if every time you lift something light, you injure yourself. The next thing we have to address is the brain. When one area of the brain is weaker than the other parts of the brain has to compensate, and it may overfire, and that can affect the muscles all along the spine. So we have to look at both sides of the brain and make sure they're functioning equally. The last thing to look at is, does your blood work or metabolic system, is there an imbalance? Are you chronically inflamed? And that can create chronic inflammation in all the systems of the body. So if you're looking for a non-surgical, non-drug approach, you have to address all the factors. And you have to address your posture, you have to address your movement, you have to address the joints above and below where the disc is injured, you have to address the muscular system or the types of rehab, we have to look at brain function, we have to look at your blood work for nutritional deficiencies and toxicities. And the last thing is, we actually have a non-surgical, non-drug approach to actually help the disc heal. And that's called non-surgical spinal decompression, which is a fantastic tool to help people heal naturally without drugs and surgery. It's so comfortable that many patients actually fall asleep while they are under treatment. So again, non-surgical decompression is a fantastic tool, but it is not the only tool. And I see many patients who have failed spinal decompression that have gotten well with our unique methods because we're comprehensive and we address the root cause. So if this bit of information makes sense to you and you would like to see if there's a natural solution for your chronic disc problems, whether it's a herniated, bulging, ruptured, or degenerative disc, give us a call at 248-615-1533. We've had many patients that suffered for years, some of them decades, until they found out about our unique procedures. So if this sounds like it makes sense to you, give us a call. We'll sit down in a relaxed environment. We'll go over your lab work, we'll go over your MRIs, your x-rays, your CAT scans, and I will let you know if you qualify for our natural disc recovery program. I'm Dr. Gregory Kramer. I look forward to helping you in the future.